Are they managing to get an early-ish start? All the cost unlocker is... I don't know, it's still there. I deleted it completely. Oh yes, this thing.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
Oh yes, I'm not sure I'm going to do this or not.
Empty vessel.
I don't think I can. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the insert item thing is going to be completely broken because I can kind of see what each item is. There we go, there's a wielding mine.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortas during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
An infant colony, but don't... an infant colony, but don't worry, you're to brains here.
Right. A jester, are you? Ah, you must be vying for the Lord's patronage too. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
Go ahead, I'm sure you'll be performing soon.
I have just the thing prepared. My ma used to sing it when I'd come crying about monsters. Oh, wish me luck.
Okay.
The owl bear bull, owl wills icy ire. The owl bear bull, owl wills icy ire.
Interesting. True mind. I believe there's a closed mind. Yeah, that's pretty we have here.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Oh, the first day?
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
It's second day.
Eye hurts, head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True soul.
It's the third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the absolute.
Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
Who's he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash.
I should go.
Which is it? Which day? Much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort. Won't be laughing. Won't be laughing when I'm a watchman.
Floating head, oh! Okay. I should gonna do the puzzle thing.
Grounded again. I prefer merriment when it is earned anyway.
Maybe I looted them all. What's the entrance?
Descend. Prepare. Obey. Liberate. Evacuate.
This is a puzzle. This is a path unexplored.
We will take the
Stench.
Fresh
Wonder how many
recruits for
pilgrimages
Ketheric's
and
army.
moonrise ended down here.
To a necromancer, a morgue is a muster yard.
Loves meat. It sings chop, chop, chop.
Us!
Friend, you found the helm. We remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say, aberrant. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm.
Oh, Cleo.
Oh, thank you. Thank you! You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer!
Meat. Trust me. Never stop. Only chop, chop, chop.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
No! No touch! It is wrong. Other.
You're right, it is other. So let's be taken away. Whoa! Why is your persuasion so shit, Astarion?
You sing wrong song too. In wrong voice. Sing other song together then. But away from here.
Oh. Get the key, oh right.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
All right.
All right.
What now?
Onward. Oh, there's a mine here. We've done other playthroughs where we've gotten all the mines.
This lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close.
Okay, which way is the way we haven't gone yet? Or have we gone both ways? This is just looping around. Or is it just looping around? Oh. How do we get around? Walking around.
Down. Down.
There's a whole section over there. Leading us to our goal. Oh wait, that's the exit.
It sings. Chop, chop, chop.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you lie many hands.
Right. Haven't gone this way yet.
Assemble. Obey.
Aha!
Fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
There's the other mine. We have 2 mines tapped which we can't get to, so... Okay.
Descend. Obey. Liberate.
The platform's already here.
We should have all of our spell slots back.
Descend. Prepare.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
Who do you think we are, the Avengers? Do you think my water situation sorts it out?
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
There we go. Hey, let's prepare for the reveal.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his
Yeah,
blood-stained
mommy.
flesh.
I mean,
How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
It's Monty Python's Flying Circus. I always wonder what it looked like.
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by me.
Wait, we read about this already.
Look at that crown. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mistra commands.
Oh, we actually have a dialogue option here. You can't do this, we can't condemn us all to death.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts of my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Trust me, Gil, we'll find another
I
way.
do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mistra.
I have no desire to end your life. You know that.
Do
end
you?
it, to struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so, very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
That's actually new,
There we
surprisingly.
It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the absolute.
Are we going to do anything about this?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Are we going to do something? You know, Eldritch Blast, the tentacles or something?
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going.
Some
We will
cutscene
empty this
incompetence
place
there.
and begin the march.
Because we're not.
You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try.
Is it taking
to
off for
stop.
some reason?
You're
Why
supposed
is
to
it
be the
taking off?
fearsome general come to conquer the city.
I didn't touch the... What? Hello? Hello? Okay, why? Would you please... I need to turn off the immersion temporarily. Okay. Okay, so... Good thinking. Can you do it?
It is time, faithful ones.
Apparently not.
March
What's going on? Oh, no.
We go
Is that the...
to prepare the way.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Why isn't the lip syncing working? The volume's at the rising. We're in complete darkness now, and I have no idea where we are. I have no idea whether lip syncing is off or on, but it looks like it's off. I really shouldn't have... let's get rid of that. Okay, so it should be on. It's on, right? I can kind of... Okay. That's covered, so it cannot be tracking it, and now it's not working. Why isn't it working? Testing again? Okay, there we go. I just reselected the microphone and suddenly it's working. Just to be cover all our bases, we're going to make sure... Okay, yes, the audio is going correctly. Open as we turn the motion back on. We're switching back to keyboard mode. It'd still be great if we had a way to control. Ah. I hate. I just hate. In general.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Why is the prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
I was ready to show you mercy before. It's still not too late. You can't repent. Repent! In the name of the moon! I don't even need the bonuses.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid.
Time to stare at him.
He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
Catholic. Right then. Okay, why are we on Astarion?
This is pointless. Ketherick is invincible so long as Night Song's rotting in his cage. Don't linger.
Miss? Okay.
Command. Understood.
Punching brains and taking names.
Let's see.
Swords meet sorcery. Step to it.
Damn it, what's the point then? Misty step? Screw you. Well. Time to reload our save. It's at the point where the DM would normally be like, okay, well, would like show us the map and be like, okay, if I misstep to here, can I hit these guys? No? Okay. If I misstep over there. Let's pray that he doesn't notice us. Don't mind us. Path is interrupted? By what? What the bloody hell is interrupting our path? We have to reload the game yet again. Bell sound, I think radically changed, but it made me feel like my cat's just somewhere nearby, shaking her head constantly. Or scratching herself, or otherwise causing a bell to ring. What? Oh, actually, misstep over here. Or not. We will need to. There you go. We're almost got rid of that.
Bye forever, pal. Good idea, Karlak.
Not the movement.
Victory awaits.
Hmm.
No time to waste.
How far can Mr. Step get us? Okay, well, we'll deal with Mind Flare. Seems very stealth thing to do. Should we use the Darkness Surge here? No. Oh, yes, do bring us next closer to you. Lovely idea. All indirect powers are dead.
Have to keep going.
Can't climb, why not? Don't have enough movement or what?
This is my time.
Mind Flare is dead, okay. Okay, invulnerable.
You still have time to surrender. Bring me into battle.
Yes.
What? Why don't we have any actions? Okay.
Concentrate. Have to keep going.
Tale for the ages.
Smell blood. Victory awaits.
Oh, there we go.
Now you wear a face to match your soul.
Ow. No! In the name of the moon, I punish you!
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay.
War is an old woman's game.
To have a juggler? We'll find out. How's a little bit of a juggler? What, really? Damn, Aiden! Okay, that's more like it. Rich Malone is a level... It's a cantrip. Okay, I'm not even going to... Oh, I'll counter spell. I have no idea what it does, so... Can we sneak attack? Apparently can. And critical miss. Critical miss. Critical miss. Time to punch a skeleton. What I always dreamed of. And completely missed. My deal is that I suck at hitting things.
It's go time.
Okay, Karnak. Time for the coup de grace. Hopefully. Maybe not. Okay, yes. I reckon this paid off.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
Aiden?
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed. You have my sword, my fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The
Apostle of Merkel? Hadn't expected that. Oh, Gortash.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
You're the boss of me, although I needed to progress the story, so I suppose I will. Okay, well, we're playing at Karnak now.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential.
Netherese, what is this
it must be
Minecraft?
the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese? These Chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
Kevin transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
Chosen of the dead three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Papa, I love you. Love from Ian.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know how the plot fits together just yet, but we will stop him.
I was his bodyguard. I looked after him with my life. I trusted him more than anything. He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting. And now he'll use up the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it. We should not linger here. The cult's army is on the march.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Yeah, but that's why did you just stand there and do nothing? What do you think they'll take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
We'll speak more later.
You can imagine.
we should not linger here.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long, and I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
Give it a chance.
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
You nearly killed yourself back there. Perhaps take a moment.
I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry for putting you in that position. But I've stepped back from the precipice now. I've seen what may prove to be another way. A better way. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
So you want us to go shopping?
Book shopping? But yes.
I love shopping.
Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. I mean, Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness.
Down
but
by the
if
river.
My suspicions prove to hold water. This could be the answer to all our problems.
Well, the river does have water.
It's on the march.
What's taking
Hello, Father. You appear to be enjoying yourself.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
Never tired of killing the previous occupants. Make a good team, I suppose.
My blood ran hot when we broke Ketheric's bones together. But we have greater challenges ahead of us. It is clear now that he was not working alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman.
No blame.
Jealous? You needn't be. When Orin is in my hands, her agony will nourish me. She is the Iblis who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
What can you tell me of her?
She is fierce, vicious, and cruel. In those respects, we are alike. But she is dangerously unpredictable. If there is a way to turn this design towards slaughter, rather than control, she will take it. She is the one who brought me to Moonrise, and into the presence of her so-called god. The Absolute. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no god. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
There'll be heroes to save Baldur's Gate.
Let them think that. There is a short path from savior to ruler. A short and bloody path. I know it well, and we will walk it together. But Baldur's Gate is a mere bauble. We have the chance to seize something much greater. Surely you see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other Chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
Madness, we need to educate. We need to educate the cult. And the Elder Brain. I mean, eradicate.
Madness would be to let the Absolute's potential go to waste. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world.
I think we could lose anything if we tried to take control. The future you propose is shaped by violence. I prefer to find another way.
There is violence in your future, regardless. With me, you can at least be sure the violence will lead to glory.
I don't need my canonical oath.
When we reach Baldur's Gate and face the other Chosen, you will see that my way is the right one.
Maybe I'll change your mind.
The Elder Brain is the only thing that has ever managed to change my mind. You're welcome to try. We are bound, then, to travel together, even if we do not yet agree on our ultimate purpose. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain.
You chose to incapacitate me rather than killing me when you eradicated my minions. Why?
I wanted to make it free you from the absolute control. You might be a worthy ally.
So might any other true soul. And yet Gut and Ragzlin do not stand with us under your protection. Sparing an enemy's life is a great risk. Even though I owe my life to the part of you that showed me mercy, it concerns me. If Ketheric had ordered me to slay you to prove my worth, I would have. Or died trying. I should not lose myself in these thoughts of what might have been. I live, and I am grateful. I do have one more question, though, before we continue.
Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away?
Walking away would have helped, but the time Paul lives, I can't be free.
True. But do not lose yourself to despair and fatalism. They tried to make victims of us. But we can take this opportunity to become gods. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
Hello, wizard. We're off to see the
Curse
wizard.
lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Well, I've never seen one in the Hells, so I would assume not.
Correct. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Big plan, mate. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Of course not. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Just why are you here, anyway?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Alright. I should go. Oh yes, there she is. Hello, Ellen.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
She got better.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Oh no, the wokeness!
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Oh yes, we can.
It's almost a shame to leave this place.
I don't believe she has any more money than she had before.
Just tell me what you need.
We'll see anyway. So she has. Wait, we're loading the gold. Oh, she has tons of gold. Alright then. Switching the keyboard and mouse, we can actually see what we're doing. Not steeped in this does. Have a dead pixie.
Lady, light your way.
You need to eat before we head off, alright? Troops ready?
Yes. Ready enough?
Do you have anything to eat?
Gods, I can't wait to be back home.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
But I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when you arrive at the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Troops ready?
Ready enough?
Gods, I can't wait to be back home. Something over there.
Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Would you mind not standing over the chest that I'm trying to interact with? Thank you. Though doesn't seem to be helping very much, so we've got to twitch the keyboard and mouse again. There we go. Take all. Then
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
The psionic detector is sounding. Vlaakith's warriors are upon us.
hello.
Where Wargaz failed to kill you, I
won't make the same mistake.
Oh, we're just fighting them single-handed today.
Try me.
Go for the throat.
Okay. There we go. Make room for others.
I seek an advantage.
There we go.
No holding back. Fleet of foot.
Little replay. Okay, we'll dispose of the normal spot guy.
Let's go. Got it.
May the dice roll in my favor.
With Missy Step again.
My faith will protect me.
Go for the jugular.
I will ascend.
Let's take our action surge here. I think we may have gotten surprise round on them, more or less. Right, they should be.
Another step forward.
No target.
Feel death's cold grip. Time to move.
I don't have advantage. Really?
Yes.
Ready for battle.
It'd be funny if we could try to speak in pen. Instead of silence and we're kind of like, what? I can't hear you. I can't hear me. I should be like more like, what? Okay, enough of that.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Oh, yes, we need to search every bolt again. Touch everybody. Still encumbered.
The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten. Thanks to us.
What? I can't fast travel right now. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm trying to end the day. I'm not talking about fast traveling. Are you kidding me? Okay, I can't long rest. Okay, I can fast travel. So you're lying to me. What you're telling me is that I can't long rest right now. Not fast travel, I can't long rest. I guess I'm going to go ahead and... Unlikely these alterations do not happen until the following morning. I was thinking of doing this like off stream, so to speak, but let's change the avatar too. There's still some remnants of what we looked like before. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to completely. could just get rid of the horns altogether. Not sure the goddess is powerful enough to do that. I mean, it would make us resemble our character a lot more. Make them shorter, I think, is what that is. I'd rather go in between.
Looks like an army march through here.
Excuse me. Which member of my party?
Such authority.
Halson? Halson? Why are you... Halson? Really? Halson? It's probably what we couldn't see. I have a feeling we were forgetting someone. We can't even use... Of course, because we're in a... I have a feeling we've forgotten someone. Bum bum dee dum bum dee dum. Okay, we're ready to fight. Wait, where did I go?
Allow me.
Oh, let's just leave.
In the curse.
What to do?
Sorry I left you behind, Halson. It's kind of your fault for... Okay, can we sleep now? All together now. All together now. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, someone wishes to pick up us.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
I'm here for you if you need me. Thought you might have needed reminding after everything.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
What else I wanted to discuss?
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
All right then.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
But our relationship.
Go on.
Can I kiss you?
Oh, yes. Sparks.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Let's talk about
I'm
us.
listening.
I'd like to kiss you.
I'd like the same.
I kind of did have different emotions for each one.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically.
I, for one, will miss the shadow curse. For all the pain it caused us, it did at least obscure the incessant sun.
You must be glad Ketherick is dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketherick was a great leader.
And it's great that he once had it faded long ago. The man we killed was a bitter old fossil.
Life was crueler to him than death. It is no great wonder that he found his strength in Merkel. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
You think he could have been redeemed?
A meaningless question. If he had killed us and conquered the Sword Coast, I would envy him. As it is, he lost, and I pity him. But I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
You did it. Ketherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
I'm glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become by killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
They didn't seem to have a lot of history. Do you mind telling me what happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketherick Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Well, there is magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
You become a chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father.
No,
It was him.
that's
That
not
is
true.
Him.
That's impossible.
He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
The Spear of Night. I thought that was cut under the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it,
You'll find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Just wanted to talk about our relationship.
Of course.
Have a kiss.
I thought you'd never ask.
It's been a while. And how are you, my heart?
Relieved, terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Night Song, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next, but at least I have you by my side. Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimation?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Find the mirror. Have a few more ideas for tweaks.
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
Nathaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Feel I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Haven't told Oliver exactly. Just trying to absorb him.
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Nathaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Well, now you've got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
I'm glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Mm. That's your little Duke stream. So let's switch to this for a more Sailor Moonish appearance. That actually kind of works. That's a good new look. What? Oh, come on. Let's not accept, let's cancel. Like it. So how do we commit? Oh, confirm. Yes, there we go. Unspoken teacher here.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Overrate my post-transformation.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Moonmaid's still there to guide you, no matter how long you've been lost.
That may be so, but this is something I need to do myself. You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little wary of goddesses just now. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me. Of course.
Never kiss.
Just the one?
Kiss the armor. Well, you've never had a relationship quite like this one, have you?
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Too late.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, Most High, darling Isabel, is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
It's silver light and moon magic.
Listen to the subtle vibrations of the Moon Maiden thumping within your heart chambers, friend. She works her magic there. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Still a great deal about you, I don't know. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
There's still a great deal about you, I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
You and Isabel have a lot of history.
A century of it by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet face. Her great, wise eyes. Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
So I guess I should explain some of the reasons for our transformation here. So the general idea is that it's difficult to say exactly, and I'm still leaving it a little bit open to interpretation, exactly what our origin is, because it's mysterious even to us. But we are at the very least the adopted daughter of Zariel. Whether we were somehow naturally born or naturally created or what have you, remains to be seen. But regardless, there is a degree to which the line between our infernal blood and, like, basically, from what I understand, Zariel in particular is a corrupted celestial. I can't remember what she was previous. I could look it up. What the frig? Not Zarek. Zariel. So currently she's an archdevil, but she was a solar originally. Which is effectively a kind of angel. So there's still a few possibilities that we are somehow Atamar who was captured and corrupted somehow at a young age into a tiefling or tiefling-esque form, or we were created by Zariel but still because of her, or naturally born of Zariel but we still have some of the solar celestial bloodline passed into us, but regardless, by becoming a true paladin of Selûne, aspects of our tiefling guides are melting away, revealing the celestial appearance underneath. We're not fully shedding the appearance. You know, we still have the horns that are shorter, and we have one eye that's still a little bit infernal. And of course, I will be streaming later in the day yet again, more than likely, as I fine-tune the appearance of my avatar. To reflect our revised appearance. I've been thinking of what kind of nicknames or pet names we give to our partners, and I think so far we only have Shadowheart being my heart. Karlak is hard to shorten. We could shorten it to Carl, but that sounds too much like a man's name, so... Lack? Karla, which is exactly the same as Karlak, so not too much. Grizel Lay? Ladies? I think we should call it here. Also, hair's a little lighter, less curly, and actually it'll probably be a little easier to do in Vidroid, so... Although giving ourselves asymmetrical eyes will be a little... will require a little bit of doing. Oh, so there it is. Okay. Getting used to my icons on my stream deck. Anyway. There's a... That are... Excuse me, I got to reinitialize my Leap Motion because it's overheated or something. I don't know. It can't possibly be off. Really? Like, I haven't touched it. Okay, why did it turn off? Like, I literally did not press the button. There's no way I could have pressed the button, because I have the button right here, and it says that the Leap Motion is off because it's grey. So I have no idea how that happened. Like, it's hitting Shift and a key is what it's bound to, so... Anyway. There's a bunch of things you could do, many of which will take a few seconds of your time. You could like, you could subscribe or follow if you haven't already, and it takes but a click of your mouse. But of course, there's also Patreon, but yes, all of that is all up to you, and regardless, I thank you very much for watching, and until next time,